Well, hello guys. Come on in, come on in. We are so excited to have you guys over today. Guys, I've been thinking about this whole idea, this trend that is called main character energy. And I was thinking about like giving you a whole bunch of Pinterest pictures, and I'll pop a few up here of what this trend is all about. It's about the color red, it's about fur, it's about drama, it's about leopards and zebras, and really just like embodying this drama and energy and just being adventurous. Oh, I like that word, adventurous and bold. And so I was going to do a video where I share with you a lot of, popping up and all that kind of stuff. And then I thought, what if we walked around my house and I share with you a few ways that I'm including this in my own home right now. So I'm gonna set my coffee down because I don't want to spill it again. And I'm gonna take you around my house today and share with you a few ways in which I've brought that main character energy into my home, even though I would say that my home overall maybe doesn't have a main character energy, although it is quite dramatic in the black and white. That is another way in which you can use this trend in your home, is by adding high contrast, right? We did that with this insane fireplace painted out in black. But when you see, like on Pinterest, for example, this trend, you're gonna see a lot more of those reds and those leopards and those furs. And I don't know about you, but I wasn't sure if that was something that could even work in my own house. It's a little bit more classic and modern and, a little bit like a modern cottage style. I think it works seamlessly. I'm gonna show you how I did it. So let's head around the house. Okay, first of all, come this way because I have been grabbing up prints like the zebra print. I think you guys know there's a little bit of this style in me already, right? Like you guys know I love a zebra print. I'll show you in a minute in the bathroom where I brought that into my bathroom in a rug, but you can also bring these prints into your home through pillows. Having the fur in here as well as a pillow is another great way of being able to bring that main character energy into your home. Now over here, I've really gone for the drama with this really big fur blanket. And I think it just being draped kind of like this, and just kind of flung down. It's kind of like main character energy. Actually, I'm more likely just to be like cuddled up under the blanket with the dog and the kids. But you know what I mean? Like there's this energy that comes from having a few items in your home with that fur and a little bit of the drama. I think you could also, like these little pillows that have a little bit more of a bolder pattern. I think these are a little bit more of a muted way, but it blends really well with this idea. So I think you can blend it in with some of the more simple items. Like over here, bringing in this alabaster, I think is what it was. I think it's alabaster. This sculpture is so bold. It's something that really stands out. And I think that's another good word for this style, is stand out. So yeah, like even the little marble chain here, it's got that drama, even though it's not so in your face. So I do think you can really kind of blend this style in with what you might already have in your home. Or you could just paint your fireplace black like I did. Okay, one of my rooms that I think is the most dramatic room. Can you guys guess? Can you guys guess which room you think is the most dramatic in my home? All right, come on, let me show you. I think that this bathroom was the boldest move. I know the fireplace was pretty bold. That was pretty bold, but this powder room it just feels downright a little bit insane. Because, here, come on in. I love the fact that this is such a small room and we went so dark and bold and dramatic. I love this color. I also love the fact that we left the ceiling. I love the gold sponge ceiling. How main character energy is that, right? To go for a gold ceiling. I just love a little bit of boldness in the home. I also put up a nice big mirror in here and went with this really, like, I would say bold yet elegant lighting in here, and going for like the marble on the countertop and the black faucet and everything. It gives it a modernness, but then there's this sort of like punch to the space. So speaking of drama, let's go see that zebra rug. All right, so back here you can see we've got this amazing zebra rug, and right now I think I am looking quite cute in my little leather dress. I've actually had a delivery from our video sponsor for today, which is ThredUp. Come and let me show you what I got, because you guys know I love ThredUp. It is my go-to source for secondhand shopping. They have over 55,000 brands, everything from Gap to Gucci and anything you can think of basically in between. It's amazing. I also love 2 of their new features. So cool. Image search, which was really handy because I literally was thinking, oh, I don't really know what I really want. So I got on Pinterest and grabbed an image off of Pinterest and was able to put it in as you literally upload it, and it feeds you all of these options that look like the photo that you uploaded. It's so cool. And then they also have a style chat, which is really cool because you can also just say, what are you kind of looking for? And it'll actually ask you questions. It'll help you hone down your search. It's incredible. I love it. So it really makes ThredUp already makes it easy, right, to shop, especially when you're working on a tighter budget. Of course, it's great for the planet because you're, right, grabbing clothes that are already out there. But like this dress, brand new with tags, guys. I mean, I know you're feeling a little bit jealous, but don't worry. They've got lots of options, and I have liked, I think I've liked a couple hundred items because you can check out things like you can look for Gucci on there. They've got all kinds of designer brands. This dress is from a brand called Fate. It was originally around $64. I only paid $20.99. I love this turtleneck from J. Crew. I think they actually sell something just like it right now. This one was originally about $50 and I only paid $14.99. I am so excited to pair this up with these gorgeous coated jeans. Do you see this? With the tags on. These are from Zara, originally $45. I only paid $30 for them. Stunning dress from Michael Kors. Guys, look at this. This dress was originally $325 and I only paid $67.99. This one is from Goelia. Guys, this was originally $153 and I paid $16.99. I mean, what? Look at the ruffles on this gorgeous dress. I love the plaids, and it's so nice because you really can find any trend that you want on ThredUp. Now, I actually have a discount code for you guys. So elevate your wardrobe this season the savvy and sustainable way with ThredUp. Shop my favorites with my link below and use my code Valentina for 45% off plus free shipping on your first order. So I'm gonna leave all the details linked down below. Thank you again so much to ThredUp for so many cute little pieces and also for being today's video sponsor. So let's go on a hunt just another minute longer, shall we, for some more of these main character energy items. I think that one of the other items that I immediately thought of was, Jack would probably say this too, having the fireplace going. Another thing for me that I feel like just really embodies this main character energy is the TV. I really think having that in the bathroom is one of those little things that just, it's a standout thing for my personality. And I think that's a really important part. Don't get too caught up in that this trend is all about wearing red or leopard or, you know, putting some zebra rugs down in your bathroom. It doesn't have to be about that. It can be about really just owning your personality. This is definitely one of those things that helps me really stand out, and I think it's something that makes me really memorable. I also love beautiful sculptural bowls like these. I think those are really standout pieces, and all of this beautiful just indentation and all of the just the movement on it, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I think it really gives the room that gorgeous standout feel. Now let's walk in here. Okay, so another thing that I have had in my home for years is this beautiful, beautiful box made with like a zebra print. You can tell This is one of those little, this has actually been around so long. These are the coins that come out of the Greek bread that is a sign for good luck. So you always hold on to those. I've got some coasters in here and buttons, but either way, this is something that I've had in my house for forever. I don't even want to think about how long it is because then I'm going to feel old. But I actually originally bought it off of H&M, but I'll leave something linked similar to it because I think it's such a fun way to add that bold statement into your home. And I wouldn't say that like my home is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look like over the top. And there's ways in which to add this into your home that still feels subdued. Not subdued. I think you just want it to feel elegant. And I think the image to me is that it's gonna be really loud and it doesn't have to be. So I think that's a good way of doing it as well. Let's walk into, shall we go to sunroom? Let's go to the sunroom. All right, so I wanna know from you guys, what are ways in which you are bringing this trend into your home? And is it even something that you really want in your home? I need to know this. All right, so as you can tell, it's birthday season in our house. The month of October is all birthdays. And I was thinking about this video. I was like, am I going to like exclude this room? Because it definitely doesn't look the way you guys are used to seeing my house. And then I thought, that's silly because when I think about main character energy, you can see how the trend itself, just taking the trend at face value, is all about reds and animal prints and furs and that boldness and stuff. But when you think about the true meaning of that word, main character energy, I think you have to think about the kind of story that you really want to live in. And as I was looking at this, I was thinking about that movie, Family Man. I think, is that what it's called, Family Man? Yeah. You know, he's living in the, the penthouse single, and then he ends up waking up one day in a home with a family. You know, and he at first he's like in misery, and then he realizes it's the best thing that's ever happened to him. And I was thinking about that feeling in the home. That's what I originally thought of. I had to go look the movie up because I had an image in my mind. I haven't seen the movie in like 20 years. But I was thinking about a scene that I just remembered in the home and the way that home felt. And to me, that's what I really want. I want my home to be full of life and parties, and it does actually fill up with chaos. And sometimes we have, random things just sitting around, and it's not always perfect. And to me, you get to choose what story are you the main character in? And so I would definitely think about that. As you think about main character energy, don't get so caught up in, if I don't like red, then I don't want main character energy. Think about the kind of story you want to be in. Do you want to be in a horror film? Probably not. You probably wouldn't like my channel if that's your thing. But maybe you want to be in a rom-com. Maybe you think about scenes. Okay, let's think about scenes of homes that are in movies that are kind of iconic. I think about Father of the Bride. What an amazing room. Like, it just felt like the place you wanted to call home. But then there's movies like The Holiday, right? You've got the LA home, and then you've got the contrast, right, of the home in the English countryside. You get to think about your main character energy, which home really represents your style, and how do you create that in your own space? How do you be the boldest main person in your own story, and what does that mean? So in the trying to take a little bit more of that main character energy kind of at face value, to me, adding in a little bit of the houndstooth in this room, I think really gives it that kind of like, I think that the houndstooth is a great way to bring in that kind of classic feeling of that boldness and everything else. But if you ask me, I want to be a main character in a story where they sit on the couch a lot and read books together, and it's full of birthday parties and friends and happiness. To me, that's the story I want to be the main character, and I'm gonna get all teary-eyed. We talk all the time on this channel about so many different trends, But I hope what you'll always catch from this channel is that the most important thing is always to create a home around you that's full of the love and the people that really matter to you. And you're creating the backdrop, right, to this incredible story that you're living. And so don't get caught up, you know, oh, it has to be red, I have to add a, you can, if you love red, of course, you guys know I'm having so much fun playing around, you know, with like these little micro trends and stuff. But ultimately, the goal of any trend is to really just help you explore yourself and to really understand what really makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes your home feel like that place that you can't wait to come home to at the end of a day, at the end of a trip. Where do you want your kids to come back to, you, your pets, like that? To me, that's what this is really all about. So I'm gonna hunt down my coffee where I left it. And yeah, knowing me, probably go start shopping a little bit more. I've been thinking about that thread up. I was looking earlier when we were doing the image search, I was looking at the fur coats. And I really want to add a fur coat to my wardrobe. So whether you're adding a beautiful piece to your wardrobe or you're adding a little bit of furriness onto your sofa, I hope that I'll just encourage you in your journey of creating your beautiful home to really just think about what you really love and what really matters to you, and always create a home that really represents those things around you. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.